Hello, potatoes. Welcome back to the Potato Man. And as promised, we are continuing our stream from last night, continuing the coffee talk story. And in this rainy day, which is raining before in my home, hope you guys have a great day today and a wonderful weather, charming, whatever. Let's get to it. Wait a minute. Where am I? Ah, there you go. Ta-da! Let's start that one off, and there we go. Continuing to last where we off. So, story is we are a barista, an owner of a coffee shop who serving people in the city of Vancouver, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, yeah, we spent 2 days in the game. So there's so far a story of a Romeo and Juliet between an elf and a succubus and a novelist, writer, fairy, and this woman, I believe.
Yo, cup of honey milk, please.
An ogre?
Right away.
Honey milk, right away. Honey milk. How about honey milk? Cool. Sweetness. A cup of honey milk. Let's do that.
Your honey milk is ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's put this on auto. Hang on. Tomodachi. Hey, we've become friend. Self-summary journalist and short story writer. You can read masterful and very short stories. The Winning Whisper, idolize and aspire to be someone like Gail Neiman or Maruki Harukami. Georgie. Born and raised in Seattle. Lactose intolerant cop. Or was this in Seattle? I don't know. Gala. Birthday 13 September. Hide. Oh, it's the vampire dude. Professional model. Right. Bailey's, Lua and Bailey's, the succubus and elf Romeo Juliet's story part. Let's go.
Hey, Andrew,
Irashamase.
seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me.
A cat.
Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk?
Poof. It's a cat
Hi,
girl.
barista. Yes, I'd love some milk.
Holy sh...
You look like you've just seen a ghost.
No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transforming.
We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends?
I won't say I have.
You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Well, commuting as a cat sounds way more practical. Than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form.
Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please?
Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want?
Just milk.
No additional stuff or anything?
Pure milk.
No, milk and nothing else.
As you wish. One milk coming right up. Milk.
Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile.
Thank you.
Are you hitting on an underage girl?
I was just giving her a compliment.
Thank you for the compliment.
It's
really
just
good.
compliment, Freya.
You're welcome.
What's a young girl like you doing alone this late?
I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself.
You don't look like a grown-up.
What? I'm 18.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young.
Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure.
Oof.
Besides,
And make sure everything run correctly beforehand. Forgot to check shit. Alright, let's go.
I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore.
How?
I'm sure you know.
I don't.
And I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, my. Are you?
Just say it.
If this is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice.
Really? With a cute face like mine?
Exactly!
Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media?
I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't really watch mainstream media.
Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee?
Ouch.
She's not that great for business, no.
Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me?
It might have.
What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order.
Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something?
So, what do you want to order?
The usual.
The usual. Pure coffee. Drink those caffeine boost into your soul.
Your espresso is ready.
As good as usual.
Glad you liked it.
Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia, the member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career?
Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma.
That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here?
Drinking milk?
I'm serious.
But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk.
How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people?
Hey.
Well,
Nobody weird
well,
here.
we do have a lot of unusual customers.
Everyone is accepted here.
This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less.
Yay! Achievement unlocked!
No, seriously?
Right about time, eh?
Why are you here?
Achievement unlocked.
Well, you know, the usual young folks' problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am.
Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late?
You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat.
Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened?
My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing.
What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice?
No mother?
She passed away a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
As expected.
It's all right.
Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry?
He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So, yeah, he does know a thing or two.
Iraishimase. Hey,
Good
Georgie.
evening, Andrew. Good evening, girls I've never met before.
I just saw you yesterday.
Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Andrew,
What was that? Hey, Rodrigo. Thank you for following.
Yes, officer?
Yeah, the voiceover mod. I just found it in the Steam Workshop and decided to try it out, and it turns out to be pretty good.
I need something for my sore throat.
Although in the
Can
voice
you
mod,
get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey?
your default name is Andrew. Salutations! How are you doing? I'm good, I'm good. Thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoy this. How are you doing? Okay, we got a cup of green tea with lemon and honey. Green tea, lemon and honey. We're just gonna have a chill stream, making coffee and others.
Your special drink is ready.
Well.
Well.
What do we have here?
It's my special cough syrup.
Cough
What do you call it?
Cough syrup.
Cough syrup.
Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells.
Just woke up? Hey, it's nice to wake up on a great day, eh? Especially if it's sunny summertime
Damn.
or rainy or chilly day. Either
This
way,
is great.
it's a nice day.
How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol?
Patrol?
Yeah. Anything interesting today?
What do you
Actually-
found, Georgie?
I witnessed something scary on my shift today.
Ooh, intriguing.
Tell me!
You sure you want to hear it?
Yes!
The scary thing I witnessed was
A cat!
my salary.
Oh,
Seriously?
Yeah, today is payday, and I checked the ATM during my shift.
no payday.
Such a horrible sight.
Very chilly. I like it that way. Yep. A chilly morning is always fresh to start off the day. Just sniffing up those fresh air in the morning.
Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine, though.
Or evening. Or whatever the timeline you're on.
How can you say it's fine?
I mean, time zone, not timeline.
We got a
What
young
am I talking
celebrity
about?
lurking around by herself.
Are you from the future?
Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe?
Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going
No
back.
problem, lady.
Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time.
Uh-huh.
Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you for coming to the shop.
Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing.
I guess you're right.
That's right,
Anyway,
Freya. It's
where
a
were
normal
we?
me. It's a normal thing that people
Oh,
do.
Yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know.
I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy.
I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right?
Georgie.
How did you know?
You can read minds now, old man?
I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say, especially when you have to deal with them every day.
Oof.
I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay.
Everything gonna
You
be
get to get all
alright.
your problems while you're here.
Dude, you're a cop.
It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter.
He is a cop. That is exactly his job.
Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight.
Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already.
The safest coffee shop in the
You
town.
know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie?
Of course. This is the safest place around here.
Indeed. Especially in times like
That
this.
endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way.
You're a cop, old man. Act like one.
I deal with crime and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter?
You should know. You are a father yourself.
Oh, right.
Guys, you know I can hear you, right?
Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss
Rachel,
Miss Rachel, what brings you here?
as I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad.
Why are you laughing?
Me and my daughter fight every day
Hey, why would you say that?
because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family.
Huh?
That's
Because
weird,
when
huh?
things have calmed down, I learned something about them, and they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, and argument makes things better.
But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened.
You mean before your solo career?
No, before Mom passed away.
What happens after each fight?
Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts.
Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood.
But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me.
And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments. But your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you.
That's possible. And now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian.
And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse.
Georgie!
I can confirm that.
Yeah, I run here, but yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship.
In any
I
relationship.
kind of understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger.
Are you on good terms with your parents now?
I am.
When and how did it happen?
To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened.
Maybe I should run even further. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Why? I'm an adult.
No adult would ever say, I'm an adult.
Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel,
Being adult sucks. Stay chilled.
and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision.
I'm not sure about that.
Just take your time. But now, I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride.
But
You don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything.
you're right.
You really are a cop, Georgie.
Of course I am. So, where do you live, Miss Rachel?
In the western part of Neko Town.
Nekota.
Oh, that's quite far.
You're still going to drive me home, right?
Old man.
Of course I will.
Old man. Don't cut off the deal like this.
Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya?
No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike.
Are you sure?
A
100%
bike?
sure.
In the middle of the night?
Okay. We'll
Thank you, Andrew and Freya.
Take care on your way home.
see you around, Andrew.
It's Potato Man! Hold on, let me check this. What
And there they
do we-
went.
Ah, cough syrup, eh? Chocolate. Wait, what about this one? Tomodachi. Favorite things, movies, police, university, cop story, Robert Cop, what I'm doing, my life partner, father of 3 beautiful girls. There's no joking when he says fighting with their daughters. He has a lot of daughters. Which one is she again? X.com for business inquiries. Ah. Alrighty then.
Yes.
Hang on a minute. Something I need to be doing. Okay.
You can stay longer if you want.
Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day.
How's the writing, by the way?
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
That's nice to hear.
I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up.
You know, you gotta make a choice at the end, Freya.
Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand.
Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go on a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly Employee of the Month.
You never know.
You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell.
Oh, sure I
So,
am.
yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow.
Got plenty of
The
stories here
door's
to
always
tell.
open for you.
I bet it is. Okay, then. Take care.
Be careful on your way home.
Thank you for coming. And that's the end of day 3? 4? I don't know. Cappuccino, Italian delight. Is it always raining out here? Friday, September 25th, 2020. Oh. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal Fury sedative. Orchis Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap Gypsy Orchestra question over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. It's a nice day to start off with a coffee.
Good evening, Mr. Hyde.
Hey, it's Hyde.
Evening.
Are you by yourself tonight, sir?
Gala is coming. After a shift. It's pretty empty here.
You're our first customer tonight.
It's always air.
Is there something wrong?
Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here.
Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working. I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop.
I see. Anyway, I need to order something.
What do you want to drink tonight?
Do you have any blood?
Blood?
Sorry, sir. But we don't.
No blood on the menu, sir. I'm
Come
sorry.
on, did you think I was serious?
Oh,
Nah. Give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter.
Ginger green tea. Right. Warm and bitter, eh? Just like the way you want it. How'd you like that?
your drink is ready.
Let's see. Good.
Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking,
Ask away.
you said you're here for work.
Yes, for a couple of weeks.
You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you?
Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that.
Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about?
I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job, per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital.
Then, what is it?
Yes,
You travel a lot?
Model?
more or less.
You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency.
I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend.
Then, what do you do?
I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So,
see.
right now, I'm a model.
A model?
I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. So I guess it makes sense.
You want to know a secret?
What is it?
Sure.
Those ads for anti-aging skincare products?
No way.
Vampire models.
Ha!
We are naturally good looking.
Anti-aging? More like vampire.
Skin paler
what's
than
it
an
called?
elf's.
vampire skin product? Eh.
But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically... a
Basically.
bunch of good-looking, living mannequins.
Ah.
How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age?
Ah.
Isn't that false advertising?
Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth.
I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling?
Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years.
30 years?
Wow.
Iraishamase. Hey, Freya.
Good evening.
Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer in here. Act like a civilized person, if you can.
Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make the place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir?
No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time you were here.
You bet. You could say I'm a regular here.
Hence the attitude.
Hey.
You look very happy. Any special occasion?
Nah, nothing. This is my default state.
She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed.
Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about?
We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession.
And what is your profession?
I'm a model.
And he's been doing it for 30 years.
He's a model for anti-aging skincare product.
Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time.
Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild.
That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Freya.
How's the writing so far?
It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, brew me something. Please.
Coffee?
Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet, without coffee.
I can make something wrong for you. Warm and sweet without coffee. No, wait a minute. How about... Coffee latte? Oh, latte art. Let's try invert. What's this? Woo, reset. Whoop, whoop, whoa, 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 whoa. It's a tree or a mushroom, nobody knows. Yeah, that's a bit.
Your drink is ready.
This is coffee! I mean, I don't have to finish that book.
Pardon me, let me fix it.
So, you're a writer?
Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers.
Does that affect our relationship? I don't think so. Part of Los Angeles agency, old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life.
But I'm also working on my own novel right now.
Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing?
It's complicated.
You should wait until she finishes it.
Yeah, no spoilers.
That's if she ever manages to finish it.
Yeah, that too.
What's the genre?
Slice of life.
So, not fantasy or sci-fi?
I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life.
You'll have tough competition.
You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist.
Sounds a bit racist.
Ah, that's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine, even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen.
Oh,
How can
does.
they be racist without other races?
Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color.
Yep.
When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that.
That doesn't really sound all that funny.
Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what ifs.
That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed.
Aw, thank you.
Is that Gala? Oh,
Hi,
Chew.
everyone.
Good evening, Miss Lua.
Hi there. How's it going?
Great, thanks.
Lua, please meet Hyde.
Hello, Hyde.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde.
And Hyde, please meet Lua.
Hi.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers. So, I decided to come here instead.
Is Bailey's coming?
Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants.
Is everything okay?
Uh-oh.
To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day.
Oh,
Trouble in paradise.
We shall fix that with a warm drink then.
Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte.
Green tea latte?
Green tea
Is
latte.
there a problem?
No, it's nothing. Sorry.
Then a cup of green tea latte, please.
Green tea latte it is. Let's see. Do we have a green tea latte recipe here? We do. Green tea and milk. Fresh drink for the first time. All right. Trash. Heh. I did that for an achievement. Latte art. How do we make latte art? Because I don't know. How about this? A fire. Ah, messed up. Hold on. And then shoot. It does look like a fire. Yeah, somewhat. I don't know. Woo! I don't know what that is.
Your green tea latte is ready.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming.
Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts.
That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea.
By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting?
No.
Not that I know of.
He hasn't.
Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused.
Please don't worry about that.
Nothing to worry about, young lady.
Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning?
Bailey's is... or was... I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago.
About what?
Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that?
You tell me.
Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place.
It's an old problem. I'm a succubus, and he's an elf.
The usual racial problems then.
Psst, show some manners, old man.
What? I'm just following up on the questions you started.
It's all right. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it, but for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with a relationship.
You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with
Succubi.
this?
He said we should just keep going, just the same as we have been for the last 10 years.
So, you've been together for 10 years as a couple,
That's a really long time.
and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right?
Well, yes, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family.
Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you?
No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me.
What's the problem then?
It's not that simple.
His family will disown him?
Yes,
He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family.
yes.
Problem solved, then? Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own.
It's not that simple.
Huh?
I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice.
Lua,
Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him?
Yes. No, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far.
From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace.
old man, stop talking.
He's got a point, though.
Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's?
I love him. Of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are.
Well, that's difficult. So, you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know.
Some are.
Not his.
Have you ever met Bailey's family?
No, they always rejected the idea.
Did he try to introduce you to them?
He did.
You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple.
Yeah, he's speaking truth here. Truth bombs. You gotta take choices.
sorry,
Make
I
choices
have
in
to-
life, and sometimes you have to sacrifice some things. Sometimes even something you loved, you like, and sometimes you have to take choice and leave that all behind and own it, live it. And I guess that's how adult life is. It sucks, but it is how it is.
I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice.
Take care on your way, Miss Lua.
I will.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
You were super harsh, old man.
Well, life
But
is
you
always
agree with
harsh.
me, don't you?
Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with anyone?
I'm waiting for a friend.
Gala!
Oh, there he is.
Irashimasu!
Good evening, everyone.
Hello, Gala.
Hey, Gala.
How are you doing, Freya?
I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker.
What did you do this time, Hyde?
Stated facts.
Harshly.
To someone that needed it.
But not the way you said it.
Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened.
What are you having this evening, sir?
Do you remember my Fury remedy?
Fury
I mentioned
remedy?
it a couple of days ago.
The one with ginger and caffeine?
Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is?
Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea?
Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be.
Okay. I'll try experimenting with it.
You'll know when you get it
Tea, ginger. Tea, ginger, and was it honey? Oh, French. I can't. I don't read French. I don't know how to read French. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What am I doing with my life? Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going poetry readings and museum on the weekends, and road trip barefoot in fruit. Ooh. Alright. What's this again? Tea, ginger, was it honey? Say it again. A tea, ginger. Believe it's honey. Let's see. Honey ginger tea. Is this correct?
Here's your drink, sir.
Is that correct?
I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need.
Ah! I'm sorry.
Let me try brewing another one.
It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway.
What was the menu then? It was last time, but it's not registered in the menu. Well, whatever. Wait, what about this? Ah. Road trip. What is this about? Death drive. It's like a short story.
So, tell me what happened.
She's a better storyteller than me.
Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it.
Oh, Hyde, you never change, do you?
Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now?
Dude, honesty is good and all, but you know, try to not be a dick.
Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point.
Ugh. Not you too.
I was a bit surprised, though. Usually, you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it.
You do know me.
We've been friends for years.
Yeah, of course.
Is Gala
I
a
don't
werewolf?
know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me.
I understand. This place does have that special magic.
Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today.
You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go.
So soon?
It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep.
Take care on your way, Freya.
Sleep tight.
See you guys.
Bye. So what now then?
Why are you staring at me like that?
Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here?
I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out.
Seriously?
I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction.
Well, it was something, indeed.
You said something about being my friend for years.
Yes. Why?
Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met?
What do you mean?
Forget it. It's late anyway.
What do you mean, Hyde?
I need to get back.
Huh?
All right, Andrew. Thanks for the evening.
The pleasure was mine.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
What was that?
You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day?
Sure.
Marrakesh. Fresh, healthy drink from Morocco. Saturday, September 26, 2020. Is it always raining down in Seattle? Opinion, who watched The Watchmen in Seattle? Which Watchmen? Oh, I see. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to start up some things here. Cats are the best creature on Earth, research has proven. Atlantic countries split to landfolk for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Is there any people in the Atlantic City? I mean, Atlantic Ocean.
Welcome. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
Hello there.
Hello there,
Good
spaceman.
evening.
Good evening, sir.
The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it.
Is it okay if I call you sir?
Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit.
Do you want to order anything, sir?
Oh, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway.
What do you mean?
It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here?
Everything's the same price in this coffee shop.
Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far.
Have you decided on what to order then?
Okay. We would like to order...
All priced the same. That is amazing. Fantastic
anything.
deal.
Anything?
Anything.
Well, I said anything though. How about cough syrup? Do you like a cough syrup? How about a dark chocolate with milk? And honey? No. Chocolate. Cinnamon, warm. Just brewed up. Spice Lady. Huh.
Your drink is ready, sir.
I invented something. Ha! I did.
I hope it's to your liking.
Don't worry. It will not matter to us. Okay. Let us drink this.
You drink through your fingers.
Yes?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Why did you put your finger in the drink?
That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course.
Drinking it?
Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use.
Pardon?
It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick.
A straw.
You mean a straw?
Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet, the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet.
Anyway. How do you drink with a straw?
The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes.
I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw.
Affirmative.
By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir?
Far.
Far away?
It would be too complicated to tell you all the details.
From gazillion stars, light years away.
We can tell you one thing. We have a mission here.
Oh,
A mission?
Yes.
mission.
What kind of mission?
Find what the Earthlings call a female.
And then?
Read.
So you came from a faraway place to find a date?
Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time.
No, I'm not talking about that kind of date.
Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits.
I wasn't talking about that kind of date either.
Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes.
Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages.
Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods.
Oh, really?
Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far?
As in the city or as in the planet?
Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction.
Huh. I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app?
This system used a fire symbol as their sign.
You are talking about a dating app.
But again, we found some contradictions in the application.
What do you mean?
According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right.
Of course.
If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process.
It didn't go well.
Not
I assume.
exactly.
Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper.
I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad?
Oh, some of them are laughing with text.
Did you get to meet them?
We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear.
But some did.
Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places, according to our database.
And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places.
Yes,
Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone.
yes, but she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time.
You're right about that.
Speak of the devil.
Good evening, miss.
Evening.
Would you like to order something?
Cafe latte, please.
Cafe latte. Do we have that one? Latte. Coffee and milk.
Your order is ready, miss.
Thank you.
How is it?
Good.
Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss?
Yeah, you know the drill.
Please enjoy your time.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, nothing. Pardon us.
Okay.
Excuse us?
Yes.
Are you waiting for someone?
Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone.
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone.
Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she is an orc, just like you.
Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc.
But is your name Uruk-hai 69?
Oh my god. Is this guy sane?
Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here.
I don't think they're from around here at all.
You have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai 69?
No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk-hai 69 anywhere.
Oh, you really are not her.
Of course I'm not! Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something.
But we don't have any friends on Earth.
Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth?
Bingo!
Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they are not from this planet.
Man,
Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies.
Huh.
Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc?
About an hour ago, according to the local time.
She's bailing on you, man.
What does that mean?
It means big chance she's not coming.
I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you.
She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her?
We have. She read it, according to the application.
Did she reply?
No.
Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% certain she bailed. She's not coming.
Yep.
I believe Miss Myrtle here is right.
The epitome of a modern day dating.
That was... We are a pretty
Disappointing?
objective people. But somehow, Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling.
This has happened before.
Many times.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy.
Earthlings use strategies to breed?
The most complicated strategies, in fact.
Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore.
You can stay if you like.
Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner.
Please, just call me Barista.
Thank you for your
Barista.
time, Andrew. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth.
Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Although, you could also use strategy as the keyword.
We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off.
Take care on your way.
Bye bye, alien man.
Oh boy. Who the hell was that?
Oh, hi there, Freya.
What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop?
Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently.
What kind of friend? Laika the dog?
A date from a dating app.
Oh, I should have been here! What does their date look like?
The date didn't show up.
Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know?
Unless you're an alien.
I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense.
What do you mean?
They might be an alien.
Alien?
Alien.
Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien?
Hello, alien. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream.
Alien.
Outer space.
Probably.
Outer space alien. Yes.
Or other dimensions. I don't know.
Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here. But... wow.
Life is never boring here.
That's why I'm writing about it.
Oh yeah. How's it going so far?
The writing?
Yes, the writing. With capital T and W.
It's going pretty well, actually.
Nice. May I see it?
They're not
What do
finished.
you mean?
Not even a title.
Can I read the draft you've written so far?
It's not even finished. Not even half
No.
finished.
Please don't.
Why?
It's not good enough.
Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback.
You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft.
So you were planning to show it all along?
I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft, anyway.
Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff.
All right. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback.
I will. Now will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya.
Here it is.
Thank you. Now, let's see.
How was it? How was it?
Let me read it at my own pace, okay?
And
What's wrong? Is it that bad?
The main character.
Oh my. Is the character badly written?
I don't think the character suits my personality.
That's because you're not the inspiration.
Too bad.
too bad though.
You have a prime example standing in front of you every day.
Prime example. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met.
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Hey, the draft.
I'm not done yet.
Let me finish. Sounds wet.
Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss?
Here, please.
What would you like?
Mermaid?
Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding.
I'll order right away.
No need to hurry. Take your time.
Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated?
You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients.
If that's the case, do you know masala chai?
The tea with spices.
Yes, I'd like to order a masala chai then, please.
Do we even know what that is? Yo, masala chai, masala chai. Oh boy, do we have to... Hang on. Do we have a... composition guide? Drink guide. Masala chai. Let's see. It's a tea. Oh. Ginger, cinnamon. Cinnamon ginger tea. No. What's the primary? Ginger and cinnamon. Masala chai.
I believe this is the drink you were talking about.
From the look of it, I think so.
Am I doing it right? Yeah.
Let's give it a taste.
This.
Is it bad, miss?
Oh, no! It's really good. It just brought back some memories.
I hope they're the good ones.
Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh?
Where were we?
The main character. The character feels...
You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away.
Is that okay?
Sure, why not?
It sounds so narcissistic.
Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write.
If you say so.
Sorry.
Did you say something?
Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer?
Yes, I am.
That sounds so cool.
Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town.
She's writing a novel right now, you know? In fact, I was just reading the draft for it.
Hey!
Wow. How many books have you written?
Well, this would be my first book, if I finished it.
I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard.
I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did.
A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon.
What do you do? What's your name again?
Pardon me. My name is Aqua.
Aqua!
Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Andrew.
Greetings, Miss Aqua.
Nice to meet you.
So yeah, what do you do?
I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time.
Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know?
Thanks.
You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right?
Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing.
What kind of fields are you researching, by the way?
I focus on computer graphics.
Whoa.
It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's all right.
Excuse me for interrupting.
Yes?
You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right?
That's right.
Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua.
Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it?
I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on.
May I ask what kind of project that is?
It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict.
Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited all of a sudden.
Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on.
I love that series so much! My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that.
My name is Myrtle.
What do you do in the project?
I'm one of the technical artists.
Ah, no wonder.
Yeah. I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries to your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies.
Oh, yes. That happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that.
Of course. Should have expected that.
I don't have my card with me right now. But, we can swap email addresses if you want.
Sure.
Here's my email.
Beep boop beep.
Yep. Got it.
This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon?
Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hate the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for flashy visuals. but I doubt they'll do the series justice.
Yep.
Why?
Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that.
Interesting.
Do you play video games?
Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery.
Really? That's weird.
You're not the first to say I'm weird.
It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games.
That's true, but I believe art games cater to a whole different market. Compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think.
Good point.
Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with.
Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know.
Nailed it.
So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right?
Kinda.
Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question.
Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home.
We can walk to the bus stop together if you want.
I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle.
Just Myrtle is fine. And of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now?
Sure. Thank you so much, Andrew. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing.
You take care on your way, okay?
Will do.
See you around, folks.
Please be careful on your way back.
Thank you for coming. Oh, it sounds so wet.
So,
Yes?
that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off.
Well, it's kinda good.
Seriously? That's it?
I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you?
Yes?
Really?
You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it.
Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it.
Well, the night is young. Bring it on.
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Jahe Tubruk. Ginger preside over the ground coffee at the bottom of cup, originally from Indonesia. Yeah. Tubruk. Tubruk. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. As much of this game is about coffee, I'm not really exactly a coffee person. I'm more of a tea person for reasons. Because, well, I could drink coffee, but not that much. Too much coffee will giving me diarrhea. My stomach would just disagree that much. So, yeah, I drink coffee occasionally, but not all the time. I would prefer tea because of that. Research found that most Fury sedatives on market are not safe. Profile Maurice Lester from Slum to Glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed.
Do you want to order anything else?
I'm good for now.
We're still continuing from yesterday.
I'll order again once I finish reading this.
Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is.
Or, no, it's the next day. It's different.
Oh, man.
Hey, it's Aqua.
Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon.
Hi, Freya. Hi, Andrew.
Good evening, Miss Aqua.
How are you two doing?
Same old.
I'm good, how about you?
I'm fine, thank you. Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Is Myrtle here?
So far, it's only me and Andrew. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight?
Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight.
You have her email, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone.
That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something.
Take your time, Miss Aqua.
It's all right. I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please.
Tea, lemon, and cinnamon. Dun dun. A Russian tea. So lemon and cinnamon. But we do encounter a different kind of tea. Does it? No? Lemon and cinnamon. Yeah, this one.
Here's your order. How is it?
Oh, more lemon, less
I'll
cinnamon.
try that combination later.
Ah, it was
When
Russian
did
tea,
you
alright.
arrive, Freya?
Hang on. Myrtle. Oh, that's her. Game developer, game program working on Full Metal Conflict series, R&D. Registered data aspiring indie death by night. From the introvert sea lover. Right.
I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua.
I'm sorry. I said you haven't left?
I was just joking.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Why?
Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Andrew. Please make sure you get enough rest.
Of course I will, Miss Aqua.
Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua,
Yes?
where do you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right?
I'm not. I'm from the ocean.
Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic?
Born and raised in the sea.
Why did you move here?
Chasing the American dream, I guess.
You moved with your family?
No. I'm the only one who could move here.
Why
Oh.
is that?
May I know why?
It's not easy for our people, especially the females,
Uh-huh.
to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 years now.
Do your parents visit often?
They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa?
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week.
Do you have siblings?
Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population.
Damn.
Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives?
Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us.
Holy...
How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings?
I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger.
He also lives in Seattle?
No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid, and I'm the rebel, working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends.
That's so nice of him.
I know, right? That reminds me, I should visit my parents after finishing this draft.
You should. Visit them while you can.
I know. Anyway, I want to order something.
Another espresso?
You know, the usual.
Anyway, let's go. Espresso!
Your espresso's ready.
Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it.
And who might that be?
Good evening, sir.
Who's that?
Evening.
Is it a pig or a cat? I can't really tell.
How can I help you, sir?
Yes. I don't know what to order.
Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like.
Actually, are you familiar with STMJ?
I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it.
Lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jai.
Oh.
It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger.
Understood.
Wait, do you have the eggs?
I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients.
I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please.
STMJ. Susu telur madu jahe. Madu jahe. Is this one? Honey ginger milk. Nope. How about no. Was this one for? Which one was that? Let's try again. There we go.
Here's your STMJ, sir.
Oh, I've traveled so many places. None of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it.
Excuse me. May I ask you girls something?
Sure, ask away.
What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays?
Excuse me?
Aren't you college students?
No, we're not.
I see.
Ah.
May I ask how old you are?
You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy.
Hey, Andrew?
Who
is this pervy old man?
I want to
have no idea. It's his first time here.
I want to be able to understand young people.
Is his daughter running away
Thank
again?
God you're here, Officer Georgie.
What's up?
There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us.
Where? You mean him?
Yes, but not so loud.
This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya.
Ah.
He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here.
Oh,
That makes sense.
I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. I wonder she ran away from home.
Everyone, please, meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please, meet Freya and Andrew.
Please, call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that.
Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong,
Yes,
and you're Rachel Florencia's father.
yes.
Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull?
Florencia was my late wife's maiden name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rachel chose it for her stage name.
Freya.
Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about.
Freya, I'll come with you.
Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people?
Well, I think one of them was a bit shady.
Hey, I heard that.
What?
I'm not a criminal.
I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop, talking with Freya and Andrew here. She wasn't in any danger.
Are you sure? What about before that?
Whoa, calm down. Is everything all right?
It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into anymore. Every time we talk, we end up fighting.
I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking.
What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs?
Did something happen?
Well, nothing has happened yet. I just feel it in my guts.
Is it possible that you're just being paranoid?
I don't know. Maybe?
Psst, Andrew, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink.
All right.
Take care on your way.
Bye bye, Aqua.
Well, can't you just find another manager?
Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just end up fighting.
As a parent, there's really not much we can do other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully, they'll make the right choices.
What if she made the wrong choices?
I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind.
Please do.
Okay, give me a name.
Just like that. Georgie, we'll do it.
It's Morris. Last name Lester.
Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit.
Right
Hold
away.
on. I gotta take this. I've just got a call. I've got to go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again, soon.
Wait.
You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help.
Wait.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright.
I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen.
That bad?
Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do.
What do you mean by her own stuff?
Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz.
But things have changed, right?
Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better.
She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so?
She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt.
Give her a chance, man.
There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her.
That's true.
You are her father. I understand you might be worried.
But give her a chance.
However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams.
True.
I just want what's better for her.
Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar.
But she's just a girl. My little girl.
Seriously, that's your argument.
I don't mean to sound that way.
It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl, too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens.
I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Andrew?
Take all the time you need.
We're opening throughout the night, so it should be fine. Bedchamber, cup for those longing for a deep slumber. Should be Monday, September 28th, 2020. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from Atlantic. Wolf representative pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Select Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning.
Are you sure that would be okay?
Hang on a minute. Stim J. Oh, this is milk, chocolate, green tea, and a coffee. Let's see. Favorite thing is coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Norman Hurricane. Oh, wait a minute. Just got updated or something. Close friend. Georgie Lua Freya. Close friend with them. Eventually. Hang on. You know, I want to try to experiment with the drinks. Hopefully we can get some free brewing. Alright, let's see what we got here. Coffee. With coffee, milk, coffee, coffee, milk, coffee, milk, milk, coffee, coffee, coffee. What about coffee, honey, and milk? milk coffee. Breathtaking. Okay. Is that opening something? Ginger and mint. Ginger mint coffee. Lemon honey. Lemon honey coffee. Something with a cinnamon. Primary. Secondary. Cinnamon coffee. That does not. Milk. Cinnamon milk coffee. Ooh. Cinnamon milk. How do we unlock things? Green tea. How do we make these things uncovered? Do I have to do this on game? Honey ginger tea. What's this? Ginger mint chocolate. Vanilla lemon. Mint honey milk. Base ingredient, green tea. Primary ingredient, cinnamon. Secondary ingredient, green tea. Honey green tea. Alright, so it doesn't open the menu. So I guess we just continue this then. I'm stuck on how to make the coffee. I guess we're opening that throughout the game as we go.
Are you sure that would be okay?
Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different.
Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept. But you need to handle it carefully and gracefully.
I know.
Ding dong. Hey, Gala.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome, Mr. Gala.
Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing. Andrew was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Although, I need to interrupt Andrew for a moment.
Sure. How can I help you?
Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy?
Of course.
Remedy,
Do you want to give it a try again?
My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those.
Okay.
Remember, it has tea and ginger.
Nasty. Base ingredient is a tea. Tea. Some milk and ginger. Galahad.
Judging from the smell, this looks like it.
Indeed.
Galahad. That's funny. Galahad. Veteran, now working in a hospital. Huh.
I have the same feeling.
I've made a note of that mixture.
Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion.
Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night.
You're done. I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Is Hyde coming?
No, I'm by myself tonight.
It's gonna be a peaceful night then.
That's mean, Freya.
Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure.
That applies to you as well.
Oh, come on.
Welcome. Hey.
Welcome,
Bailey.
Mr. Bailey's.
Heya.
How are you doing, Freya?
Not good.
What's going on?
Andrew is just criticizing my story.
It's called feedback.
It's gruel.
It's necessary.
Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults.
Sounds pretty common so far.
But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
What?
That score will determine which page you should go to.
That sounds more like a video game than a book.
I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience.
Huh?
With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market.
That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
Which is...
Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards.
That's even weird.
I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist.
What did you say?
No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I've finished it, okay?
All right.
As Andrew said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way?
You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun.
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything.
What do you want to drink tonight?
Ginger latte, if you know how to make it.
Ginger latte. Is this correct? Ginger latte.
Here you go.
Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, no wonder why your place isn't any bigger.
What we have here now is more than enough for me.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client?
Oh, I'm done with her.
Done? As in, you're dropping the project?
Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job. I spent the last few days making sure it's even done before the deadline.
Did she like it?
Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand.
So, you finished your job by bullshitting her.
The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have.
Are you working on anything right now?
No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters.
Oh. Like you and Lua?
Something like that.
By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know?
Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there?
You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college.
Ooh, spicy.
And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus.
Okay.
Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend.
Still following.
And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after.
Oh, okay. Got it.
She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date.
Because...
Why?
I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too.
Huh.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all.
Because it wasn't Lua, genius.
Huh?
Lua was my friend's girl.
Holy moly! This is getting spicier.
The other girl's name was, let's call her Rose.
Continue.
I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac.
That's a fake name you made up, right?
Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions?
Okay.
Focus, Freya, focus!
So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising.
What?
Cognac and Rose made it out?
Cognac was sleeping
Aha!
with Rose.
Knew it!
Holy mother moly!
I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face.
You what?
I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good.
Oh my.
Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf.
More like she begged Cognac.
Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship.
That was one hell of a story.
That's a wonderful story.
I know. Have you seen her by any chance?
Yeah,
Yes, we do. A couple of days back.
Lua came by a few days ago.
How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts.
Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though.
With whom?
There was this male model.
A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model.
Oh, they weren't together.
What were they arguing about?
Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion.
What did he say?
He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know,
What?
you're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her?
Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family.
Why would you say that?
Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know,
Sounds like a East Asian family culture.
ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist.
Sounds like very familiar. I kind of
I love
hands-on
drawing and
experience
creating
in
art.
that.
However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable.
Yep.
Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful.
All that because you chose an art degree.
You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua.
What do you mean?
They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about her kind as ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family.
Whoa. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That is so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental. But your family is racist.
Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem with leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us.
What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her.
Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assumed that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct?
Yes, she's a succubus.
I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, Wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true?
I never thought of it that way before.
Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions.
There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her.
It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card.
We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be.
You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work.
Yep.
Because life
is hard.
full of storms.
Life is hard and full of storms.
And marriage, it will not survive on love alone.
Oh, yep.
Whoa, that's deep.
We'll have each other, and that's enough for us.
Tell me, do you have health insurance?
What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance?
You'll need some.
What for?
Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill, because in this country, they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I apologize for my intrusion.
No. Thank you for your insight. I've got to go too.
Wanna head out together?
Sure.
Thanks for the drink, Andrew. And Freya.
Bye.
Oh, there's a very deep life talk.
What?
You made me lose 2 customers in a minute.
Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway.
Are you going to write that in your book?
It's a secret.
If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around?
I'm not sure.
There's pretty lots of examples to go around.
Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration.
Sounds like a great idea.
Sugar and spice, spicy, sweet, natural bliss in a cup. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Well, sometimes relationship problems, especially over the social norms, it's easier if you just, run away to a place where you can have things easier. But unfortunately, in some other places in the world, it's not always that easy. And yeah, there's certain privilege that you have from your family upbringing and everything. And yeah, you just don't know what it actually looks like or feels like when you have nothing of it. And you have to rely everything by yourself, and that's where things totally different. WHO vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Ah!
He never really
Got it
changed.
I know.
But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it.
Don't mention it. Hey, Andrew. I'd like to order again. The usual.
The usual, your remedy.
Back to the experiment?
Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations.
All right.
You know what to do.
It was tea. Milk and ginger, doesn't matter. Should we make the same one? Because that's the only thing. Got a hat.
Try this.
Thank you.
What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else?
I'm good for now.
I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back.
We do, I guess.
He was my bodyguard.
Oh? Didn't you meet here?
Yeah, when this was a bar.
What happened exactly?
He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves.
Ugh, those two bastards.
It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened.
Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough?
Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know Kung Fu.
Kung Fu?
Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober.
A couple? Really? You were trashed. You told them I was your bodyguard.
Wait, were you not his bodyguard?
Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning.
Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me.
Who were they?
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money.
Yikes.
They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief.
What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real.
After all the trouble you caused me the night before.
Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing.
I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job. Especially for people like me.
Werewolves?
Veteran.
War veterans.
Ah, I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala?
Well, when he was working with me, I noticed.
Hyde. I'd prefer it if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it.
It's all right. Forgive me for asking.
I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life, helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life, thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it.
Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you.
I know. Anyway, Andrew, I'd like to order something now.
What would you like?
Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time?
A tea that's warm and cool at the same time? Midsummer's Night Dream. Is this correct?
Here's your order.
Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today.
You mean Freya?
Yeah, I haven't seen her today.
Speak of the devil.
And he shall arrive.
Hello,
or
good
she
people.
shall arrive.
And one vampire.
It's good to see you too.
Freya.
By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me?
I was just surprised that you weren't here.
Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me.
I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know.
Oof.
You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work?
How could you tell?
Call it werewolf senses.
Right. I showed Andrew my draft. And I actually got some good feedback.
That's good to hear.
Glad I could help.
So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going?
That's not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly, I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kinda like biz dev for people's lives, then.
You could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective.
Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about our work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patients' personal lives anyway.
Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here.
You?
He needs to be a bit less loyal, though.
Hide.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa! I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit! Ask for a promotion, man.
They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial.
Take it.
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out.
That's Gala for you.
Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here.
I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Safe trip. See you around, Andrew. And
Bye.
you, Freya.
Take care.
Take care on your way.
You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend.
We were just talking about that before you arrived.
Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet?
Seriously? I have to retell the story?
Yes. Come on. You're not going anywhere, right?
All right then. We met in this place, back when it was a bar.
Whoa!
Rewind time.
I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic?
Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now.
But you know why, right?
Are you trying to squeeze the story from me?
Obviously.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
That's him, not you.
Seriously, Freya?
Come on.
I won't get into detail, but going to war, it messes with your head.
Oh.
It does.
You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh?
I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then.
The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So, he only did work that relied on his muscle.
That wouldn't help him get over his trauma, though, right?
Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do.
But you hired him for his muscle.
Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him.
Interested?
I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused.
No surprises there.
But I kinda pushed him to do it.
How?
It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been
Oh,
Good evening, everyone.
it's the astronaut.
Oh boy.
Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
We are also glad to see you, Barista.
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name?
Name? We sure have. On Earth, people call us Neil.
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 Yes. Neil.
Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
I get what you mean.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello. My name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here.
And you, sir?
I'd.
You come here often?
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah.
Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we.
Where do you come from?
Far away.
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles? Or more?
More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
That sounds far away, indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived.
Image? Ah, the Arami Gendru album cover. No wonder you look familiar.
As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista.
What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual. That is how you say it, yes?
Yes. So, anything.
Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway.
You really can't taste anything?
Yes.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that.
Challenge accepted.
Please, surprise us.
Surprise us. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Angel Latte, Midsummer Night's Dream. Hold on, let me. Hmm. Milk away. Okay, milk honey mint. Milk honey mint. Milk away.
Let's see. I hope I got this right.
Thank you.
What the?
Interesting.
Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink.
This.
So?
What is this? We have never been able to taste anything in our life. But this is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. Done. Thank you so much. From all of our kind.
You are one interesting person.
Thank you.
That was a compliment, yes?
Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya.
That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call the Milky Way.
What kind of job?
We are tasked with a mission to spread our seeds.
You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man?
Not really. You have a valid point.
We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh.
Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us?
We are sorry, but that is classified information.
Aw, man.
But we believe it is our right to share it with you tonight. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista.
I owe you this story. So, why?
Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes, it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves. Because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in.
I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us.
You're quite dense, aren't you?
Hey!
Hold on. We'll go away. Got follow. Gallard full. Anything warm made with ginger, metal maiden, full metal jar head. Trying to heal myself by helping others to heal. Bailey's. Pumpkin spice bread. Punk, I've been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Escaping bloodlines, balancing life once, solo exhibition. Back blood server for 10 years now. Currently model past operator, chopper, venture capitalist. Oh, Neil, straight up friends. Of course, it's empty. It is empty.
You came here to give seeds, so a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth.
That is correct.
The half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are.
Yes.
Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you are trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector.
That is 100% correct.
Holy shit! You're trying to give us a superhero?
Yes. That is what your people will call the Protector.
But why go through all the hassle? It sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero.
Sadly, it is not that simple. The future Protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home, due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. So, everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born.
That sounds beautiful and creepy.
Why?
It sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy.
That was a badly chosen word. But it is roughly similar to the truth.
Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them to get laid? With love?
Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead.
Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it is going well.
I'm not surprised with how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that.
Can you handle them, though?
Me? I don't know. What do you think?
You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that?
Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around.
Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories?
Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives?
Yes, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Now that you mention it.
We don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So, even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. But we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network.
Theoretically, that should be the case.
But Earthlings are stupid.
That's the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
Still hitting up on her? Oops. I might get hit.
First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker?
Someone good at communicating with others.
That would be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms.
Condoms?
It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy.
Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So, we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all.
That's true. How do you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that.
Oh?
But we cannot tell you the details. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual.
I don't want to imagine how it's done.
Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part.
We did our research. And we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven.
Uh-huh.
The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir.
Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
It does.
It is.
I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base.
How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information?
We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you.
You're welcome.
We are off now.
Bye.
Take care on your way, sir.
Bye-bye, Mr. New.
That
So,
was really something.
Indeed.
You said the first time they came here was for a date, right?
Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date.
The game developer Orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went.
It was pretty awkward.
But you can't be angry at such naivety.
I guess so.
By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time?
You mean Miss Lua?
Yeah, her.
Oh, showing some concern now, are you?
I'm just curious.
No, I haven't seen her since then.
But her boyfriend did come a few days ago.
And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion.
My. You really have a knack for starting trouble.
Sadly, I have to agree with that.
It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him.
I don't know how to react to that.
Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So, I'm off for the day.
Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon?
It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know.
Oh, well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything.
I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business.
She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop.
That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab?
Thanks, but I'm riding my bike.
All right then. See you around.
Take care on your way, folks.
Bye bye, everyone. Marrakesh. When it's not never rains on Seattle. September 30th. Protests rise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Government cars face a challenge against unexpected competitor. Mother Earth organization fights to save more forest.
Welcome.
Oh,
good evening, sir.
Who are you? Federal Immigration. I'm from Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short.
How may I help you?
Further reports of alien sighting in this area. Take issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature?
I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like?
We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar.
That's, a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know?
That's a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility if we are running around after false testimonies. You're a superior creature after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through the website.
Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving?
We're good.
Take care on your way. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh?
Hey. Yell.
Hello, Miss Aqua. Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together?
We're glad to meet here. Why since we have arrived at the same time?
Would you like to order anything?
You want to order first? No, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea with mint.
Your drink is ready. I call this Marrakesh, inspired by its origin.
Marrakesh and Morocco? People there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm and very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea.
How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away?
Sure. I'll have the Thé Tart. Thé Tart is a double milk, isn't it? Am I correct or am I correct? No, it's tea latte. Why has it become tea latte? What's a tetoric? Tetoric, elemental, bedchamber. Was it a milk or a tea composition? I forgot. TT and milk. Oh yeah, it's a reverse tea, and a milk. There you go.
Here's your tea to read.
Huh?
Is there anything wrong?
It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the tetoric you get in Southeast Asia.
Thank you for the compliment.
When did you learn to make it?
I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago.
So you learned about it in Malaysia?
Yes, and from videos on the internet.
So, how's things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, you made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck for a while. Glad I could be of help. Not every day research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for holiday season. Oh, I want to say, please don't forget to rest. But I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer than fits anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I have to admit it. But yeah, it's guilt. I guess I could help you. Or did I say something to boost your morale? Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what else makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. But it saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of sacrifice. I'm sorry, I'm ruining the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. We're already used to this, so don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions should be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know, and you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all of that, I'll still be here by myself for the whole event. That one's a problem, yeah. I mean, that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public? Just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far my skill is pretty empty around then. Things stay this way until max. I'll come with you. No, you have to do that. If you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come and exhibit the badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. You can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo's build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full game version, right? That's the plan? Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. You can change the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Irashamase! Welcome! Oh!
Hello, Miss Rachel. What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet. That'll be announced tomorrow. We're going to perform at Coachella next week.
They're still adding new performers.
Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups.
Oh, but it's still the biggest festival in the country.
Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with special things, something sweet.
What do you want to order?
Sweet hot chocolate. Chocolate that is sweet, certainly. Is that the one? Honey chocolate. No. We want something sweet. Milk honey chocolate? No. What is a sweet hot chocolate then? Hot chocolate. Ooh. Chocolate, milk, chocolate, milk, honey, and milk. Oh, right. Just the wrong combination. Chocobi milk.
Here's your drink.
Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it.
Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else.
Thanks. Other than instruction on the loading screen, try putting a timer on how long they can play. Why? Won't that break the immersion? Probably, but in case there's good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. You don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Irashamase! Welcome. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did in this studio this evening, I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. Now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Potato Man. We didn't mean to cause you any problem. You are sorry. You don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. What's that again? Hot chocolate, milk, and ginger. There we go.
Your drink is ready, sir.
My. This is amazing.
Glad you liked it.
Dad? Yes? Please just go home until you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars that became superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much, and even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my friends would treat me, now you're afraid of the industry too? What next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Did you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder! Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, I could return to industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. Don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. There's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel that the label provided. But see you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Well, that doesn't end well, does it? Excuse me for a moment, Potato Man. Well, that's rough.
I'm sorry about what just happened.
You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we're busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument in the middle? Of course I heard them. Just choose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice when you were focusing on them instead? Nah. No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize that you're capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's very late. Yo, gentlemen, we're leaving.
Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for the drinks as usual.
Please take care on your way home.
Bye bye. Thank you for coming. In the meantime, why don't we check our menus?
I guess that's all for today.
Titarik, Marrakesh, Tokyo Mirkus, Shahara, and who else we? Everything's new time. We're in my last study before working on format of public series. Rachel. I'm Rachel Florence. I send anything right now. Another conflict in general. Grandma. Well, to sell to my grandparents as long as you can. Try to find something I love. Music. Trying to be better part of a record store. Ah, okay. Just one more. Hey, welcome to the show.
Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you all right, sir? Sir?
Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel?
No, I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's all right.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking.
Yes?
Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Huh. Now that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. They were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for the record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I want a peaceful life.
You didn't find peace managing girl bands?
Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. Teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they start doing really unimaginable stuff.
Like what?
Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men. They were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edit photo, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed. It wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk about me. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats.
What do you do for a living now?
After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. Not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family.
You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry.
They'll visit my place from time to time, and we'll meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too.
Are you going to be alright by yourself?
Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Potato Man. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then. Goodbye. And that's the end for today's. Elemental. Should be October, right? October 1st, 2020. Coachella organizers remind parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Is this the picture of that girl? It's that meme girl. Rachel Valencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Jill Neyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for new IP.
Sorry, we're not open yet.
And I think I'm gonna conclude the story for this game here. And it's been very nice story though. I mean, regardless of the gameplay is only making coffee, tea and everything, but story wise it's actually pretty relevant and it's pretty deep, and yeah. Something you can find around you in life, and it's really relevant. So I'll continue this maybe later on tonight, perhaps, if I'm not too tired. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for coming, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And I'll see you guys later then. Take care now. Bye bye.